everybody, back by popular demand. It is the Golden Goblet Part 2 of Golf with Your Friends. One of the most vaunted, enjoyable, accessible, watchable, rewatchable, likable, subscribable, and commentable Golden Goblets we've ever done. And also one where hopefully I won't get 13 bronzes. We're playing Golf with Your Friends again. So, you know the deal. 7 unofficial custom courses from the workshop. Today, we're doing Castle von Skinthausen. 18 holes around the castle of the diabolical Baron von Skinthausen, Germany's sexiest mini-golf overlord. Without further ado, let's get it started. No 15-minute timer is necessary. It is just whoever gets the lowest score across 18 holes wins. Now, if you didn't watch the first round of the Golden Goblet for Golf with Your Friends, it was about a month ago. MALF, despite the fact that I've played this game a staggering amount, and usually when we play it on the NLSS, I do better than MALF. I'm not trying to brag because I got my butt kicked in the Golden Goblet, which was why it was kind of surprising, to be honest with you. But I think MALF said it best himself. When he's bantering, he's focused on the banter. He's not worried about the golf. In a very serious esports-esque environment like the Golden Goblet, where he's able to dedicate 100% of his brain power to the putts and the angles and the power and the ricochets and the watch out for the world's slowest moving windmill, I believe this is gonna work. You just gotta believe. I think part of the issue here, hold on, let me hit this button now, download now. Here's the thing. There we go. I had to manually choose to download it because Steam was prioritizing a much larger download. I apologize for that. There's a little troubleshooting for you. Look at this. It's ambitious. And it's got music. Let me crank it on my end. Oh, I love this. You always got to use free cam. Without free cam, it does not look like there's anything to worry about here. With free cam, we know we want to bounce it off the back wall. Has a little bit too much power, but I can live with it. As long as you make it over the hump here, you're okay. That merely being a par, it hurts because that was a very hole-in-oneable hole. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay. What horrors have you wrought here, von Skinthausen? We have the classic little palisade coming up from the ground. We 100% want to land in the hole. Okay. Like, obviously in the hole of golf, but also I just mean in the hole that carries us to the obvious hole-in-one setup down there. I think I've screwed it up slightly. This, in theory, should take us down for the easy par. Oh my god, I would never have I wouldn't have accepted that. I would have restarted the video. The indignity would have known no bounds. Would have known no bounds. Okay, we're gonna come up Tony Hawk's garage door. This is, to me, this looks impossible to hole in one. With only 3 seconds remaining of free cam, I think you just gotta send it, dude. That's nearly a full send. And then the next step would be to angle of incidence equals angle of reflection. Okay, I gotta be honest with you. We're parring this course up right now, which is good. We're getting a lot of, I wouldn't call them unlucky bounces because I control my luck in this. You know, I always default to Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods' most famous quote, you make your own luck. We want middle hole. It's just that simple. That wasn't part of his quote. But Tiger Woods, he said, you make your own luck. And you know what? Based on his controversies, that's a man who knew a thing or two about getting lucky. I think we've done it. I think we have now managed to slightly redeem ourselves. We've gotten our first hole-in-one at hole 4. And I have few complaints. Except for every hole that came before it. Okay, so we're going in here. You certainly want to make it over the ramp. That's all I'm going to do right now. Please don't hit the ceiling. You got to go full power on that one. You know what? That's what I get for being a little bit foolish. Baron von Skinthausen. No! No! Okay, it fixed us. Baron von Skinthausen You dastardly devil. You got me again. You got me again. Okay, we got plenty of time. We got 6 seconds of free cam. What is this? Okay, we want to hit it flat. And I think, honestly, basically full power. Don't send me back too far. Don't send me back. Friction, friction, friction. Hurry hard, hurry hard. Okay. This is a harder course. I mean, compared to the ones that came before, this is a much harder course. Please do me a favor. Respond me. Thank you. So we want to not go that hard. Maybe this hard. This is going to be a double bogey unless we got the world's luckiest bounce. The double bogey has put us over par. I'm competing against Dan. I'm competing against MALF, but I'm also competing against myself. And that double bogey makes me displeased with myself. You know what I'm thinking here? I mean, if you want to shoot the moon, you can get the Palisade shot of the century here on this par 4. Okay, I'm out of free cam. Here's what we do. We try. The stones are vibrating. Okay, I've decided that's a bad idea. Why don't you just take me over the top? No! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Saved. Okay, and then ring around the boards. And then, honestly, that's like a really terrible positioning for me. I think this is how we make it out. No, 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 no. I mean, I learned from the last round of Golf with Your Friends. I really benefit in this game from being... Let's go, please, 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 thank you! I benefit from greed. Playing a conservative game sometimes is gonna leave you in a bad spot, you know? So I think that this worked out better for us. Okay. So we want to come around the corkscrew of death. I don't think we're getting a hole-in-one on this. So I think really just ring around the rosy. Pocket full of posy. Eagle. Eagle. We all shoot down. Sure. Why not? I mean, we want momentum on this, which is really tough for us. So why don't you shoot it as slow as is humanly possible? I mean, that is what I wanted to an extent. But to another extent, not so much. Just spit me out far enough. Thank you, thank you. Spin me out, buttercup baby, just to let me down. With free cam, we go into the windmill. I think there's a real chance we par this. You just don't want to go too fast, so you go... Ah, you bounce off the lips! It's like when you try to eat a delicious forkful... Yeah, I think straight up, I think we gotta take a setup shot. You try to eat a delicious forkful of something, and then you hit the fork on your front teeth, and you go, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you triple bogey, 7 strokes. Are you crazy? I just walked over here. All right, we gotta have some real solid performances on the back half here. We're not even in the back half yet. So you just wanna bounce off the Baron's drawbridge. I really honestly think if you go like this much power, you could make it onto the green in 1. That was foolish, but the good news is it would not have helped us to go full power. It might have hindered us. So I'm looking at the lineup here. I'm thinking this is like a 3.2. I don't have a crosshair, so I'm just I feel slightly inhibited. I can live with that. I can live with the par on this one, presumably. We were pretty close to the birdie. I'm not going to chalk that up to not having a crosshair. You know, that's okay. I can live with it. I can live with it. What am I looking at? I'm in the moat. I'm in the moat now. Well, you got to reverse engineer it. So what we're trying to do is get spit out through the 3rd hole. So you're going to take the 2nd hole at full speed. And then, you know what? This is a situation with which I can very much live. We just wanted to get caught in the riptide. That's gonna be too fast, brother. That's gonna be too fast. You gotta work on your gentle demeanor here. You're playing billiards and you're trying to use the power you would use for a break on every single shot. It's not recommendable. It's not advisable, and it's not admirable. What? Okay, so let's be realistic. I have very little idea what's going on here. Just ring me around the boards. And if you could... I mean, I'm telling you, I think there's a chance here. You know, this only getting us a par is a little embarrassing. I think we've really, like, on a lot of coin flip shots, we've called heads, and then it's been heads and gone tails. What do you think about the possibility of getting ourselves back into this? Off the wall, off the brazier. I feel like it's very foolhardy. But I feel like I'm probably in a rough spot, so let's give it a try. And it honestly probably saved. Didn't even come close. And I'm going to try to... I mean, there's no reason there would be a gap there. Were the gap not shootable. And then I really am like... You know, give me a bounce like this. I've been stuck in the hedge maze like Jack Torrance in The Shining, but... I think that was absolutely beautiful shot that at least allowed us to finish on par. I'm going to be honest, I thought Castle von Skinthausen was going to be an easy course based on like the first 4 holes. Now I'm realizing it's more devilish than originally meets the eye. So for sure we want to land on the right one. That's just, you know what? I'll take it. Oh no, maybe... No, we definitely... The right one was the right one. Okay. The right one was the one that was correct, I should say. Okay. I mean, we're probably maybe getting par. We're definitely getting par. Yeah, sure. That's how golf works. We touched the lip of the hole. We really need to have a very solid performance here. Oh my god. If we're gonna not... That was picture perfect. Picture perfect. We need to have a very solid performance here if we're not going to get substantially over par. Come on, this is... I mean, if I hit it harder, it would have gone in, but that was a bit of a lark to begin with. That's merely a par performance. My opinion on golf scoring. If you make no mistakes, you hit the fairway, you hit the green in 2, then it's a par 4. You get a chance to putt for birdie. Watch out for the parapets. I think we want like that much speed right there. You don't block me. No wonder it's a par 3. Do you think you can make this in one go? It's one of those things. This is like the defining course of the Golden Goblet round. What did I tell you? If you choose to go for that, then you go for it. If you choose to take 2 putts, maybe you can still get it in 3, and you're maybe a little bit more sensible than I am, but I did what I felt had to be done. Baron von Skinthausen, does your malevolence know no bounds? What are these non-Euclidean, annihilation-style, shimmering obstacles here? I mean, I don't know what I expected. In my head, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is gonna frick it up in a big way. You know what I'm realizing? There's long and short obstacles. It's like a Morse code situation. Oh no, that one was just... There was just no sensibility or sense. That's what we needed, though. We needed something to get us a little bit of momentum to put us back in. That's just an obstacle. I ain't never seen anything like that obstacle before. I think that's an absolutely perfectly placed shot that unfortunately is for bogey, but I mean, we're talking about 18 holes with a 57 par. I can't remember. Is that a lot? Okay, so we come under the gazebo, through the covered walkway, out here. Okay, well, I mean, let's just be straight up. This is not a hole-in-oneable course. Just being able to make it over that gap is pretty solid. And then we know we got one more big gap coming. Oh, if that had hit that, it would have been real birdie potential. It's still birdie potential now, and you absolutely have to go for it. Oh. I think I speak for everybody else when I say, bro, what the heck? It's all right. There was a better replacement shot, although it did cost us a stroke, that should reasonably allow us to get a par, and I can live with the par. I can live with the par. With 2 courses left, we got to shoot a 0.5 on each of them to stay a scratch mini golfer. Something tells me this is not possible. How are you going to make it through here? This is an incredible question. I think it involves smacking the side of one of these as hard as you can. Mission freaking failed, dude. Oh! Okay. We've almost made some progress there. Dude, you know what? I still think, believe it or not, I think my heart was in the right place on this one to just kind of go over the tippy top of the mountain. I think we only had to cross the hole on that one. So missing that shot for par represents a failure. But I honestly thought this was on a larger ridge. That's okay. That's okay. We're in there. It's a double bogey on a very strange hole. All we can do is, you know, if we could par this final hole, I'd feel okay about it. Oh my god. I mean, how could this not be full power or just slightly below, right? You're gonna spit me in. Dude. Redemption. A small amount of redemption. I don't know if maybe if you got a perfect bounce, it might literally have been possible. Oh! We had the birdie! We had the birdie on our stick. I use a lot of hockey metaphors, apparently. Okay, I guess that this whole donut is the hole. Somebody call Tim Horton. Anyway, we shot a 65. That's an 8 over. I think we could have done better. I'll give you my honest appraisal of my performance. I certainly thought we could have done better. But simultaneously, this is a good reintroduction to the Golden Goblet for Golf with Your Friends. I had a good time playing it today. Hey, this is one of the most common pieces of feedback we heard about Golden Goblet Golf with Your Friends is it's so watchable. You can watch all 3 players in like under 45 minutes a day. So go check out Dan's perspectives. Go check out MALF's perspectives. Those channels are linked in the video description below. Apart from that, if you watched all 17 minutes and 42 seconds up to this point, I'm going to assume you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button. It sends a message to YouTube. Hey, just because this guy's not pranking his wife or, you know, making up situations that happen with his family for views, we should still let him into the algorithm. It gives every like as a little knock on the door. It's a little raffle ticket in the algorithm. It tells YouTube, hey, this guy makes funny stuff. He's entertaining. Show his content to more people. It's the single best way to support the channel. And it's completely free. So if you watched up to this point and you did enjoy the episode, please click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Apart from that, subscribe, of course. Northernlion tries, Golden Goblet. There's so many videos on a daily basis, I can't even keep them straight. But apart from that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!